Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, everyone. There is the moon. Hi, everyone. Hi, Virginia. Hi, Myrna. Look at these trees. The snow is still on the trees. Look. Look at that. It has not come down. Hey, everyone. Hi, Sabby. Hi, Alicia. Come with me as we make or attempt to make a snowman. I've come so far already. I am freaking freezing. And we're going to our usual spot, which is right there in the center. It's very slippery, so Anthony, no, you cannot come out here and it's too far for you to walk. But it's very slippery. Look. Look. They didn't plow the street yet, or the sidewalk, rather. Oh my God. Hold on, look at this mess. Look at this mess right here. There are people coming the other way. All right, hold on, guys. Hold on, where are they going? Are they going to my snowman spot? Don't go to my snowman spot. Look at this mess. Well, then I gotta put the glasses back on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my God. How many people are in here? I can't get the glasses on because I have 1,000 things on my head. I took it off for a second. Okay, here is a bush. Look at this. Look at this snow. Hi, ABX girl. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Sonia. Hi, Ambrose. Okay, listen. This is what we're going to do. If I could do it here, this is where I always do the snowman. Right? Yeah, here it is, right here. So, I can't believe there's people here and I got no privacy. Oh, well, I'll do it right here. Look at all that snow right here, right? Okay. So, I see what happened. There's a spot here that's open. So we're going to go right here for a moment. And I don't know if I could do it. It's so far away. Okay. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Wait till you see what I have. Sonia said get creative. Sonia, baby, I listened to you and I got creative. If I could get creative. First thing I'm doing is I'm going to get rid of some of the snow so I could put the gimbal down. All right, so let's do that first. All right, so what do? I got to climb into the snow. Look, I've got to climb into it. Look, right here with my foot in order to get to the other side. It's actually not that cold. Maybe it's because I have too much stuff on. Okay, so what we're going to do is I got a spatula. And I'm going to push this snow off. Hold on. I'm going to push this snow off. There we go. Be gone, snow. Be gone. There we go. Anthony's going to kill me. All right, so after we do that, all right, we got that down pat. Let's get a little bit more off. Okay, we got that down pat. There we go. So half of it's gone, right? Now, I'm not baking any eggs. I'm not making any bacon. I'm just taking this off. That's all. There we go. Just taking it off. All right, now I'm getting creative. 118 people. How is that even possible? Hey, Heather. Hey, everyone. Hey, Damon. Oh, my God. I don't have my other phone either. Sonia, baby. I'm walking around the house like a jooch, looking about how I can get creative. Hold on. Oh, my God. Wait till you see what I got. Hold on a minute. I'm trying to protect the gimbal, and I know where did I put those tissues, those napkins already? I'm a freaking hot mess. All right, hold on. Let me put this bag down. Let's put the spatula down. Hold on. I was gonna walk around. I wasn't gonna do a snowman, but Sonia requested a new snowman. Okay, so here we are. All right, hold on. And since you requested it, I've got nothing else to do. So let's do that, right? All right. All right, so I'm going to put, Anthony, don't worry, I'm protecting the gimbal. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a napkin down right on top of the wet snow. Okay, there we go. There's the napkin, and it's about to blow away. I can't reach it so far. I'm going to put you guys down and face me so you could see me make the snowman. All right, so hold on. Hold on. Then we'll go. Maybe we'll go for a short walk after. All right, it's down. Yes, it has landed and it's protected. Perfect. Okay, now we make it go down a little bit, and now we turn it around. Okay, hold on. All right, hi everyone. I have got like 3. Okay, we're gonna make it right here. Okay, we're gonna cook. We're gonna cook outside. I bring my spatula. We're gonna do some cooking, some scrambling. Okay. Now let me put my gloves back on so I don't freeze to death. Just give me a second, guys. How the snow got in my protected bag, I'll never know. All right, let me put this back on. How's everybody? Hey, wait, hold on. Let me say hello first. Let me bring this back up and say hello. Let's say hello first. Hold on. Let me say hello first. There we go. All right, guys. How's everybody doing? 157 people. What you guys doing now? Aren't you making dinner? Oh my God, my fingers are already freezing. I have to put them back in the gloves or I'm going to be in trouble. I have so much stuff on. And let me get this out of the way, all right? So let me just say that the blizzard has ended for now. It's going to start up some more snow on Wednesday and Thursday. Hey, Freddie. Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Metalhead. Anthony's in the chat. And I'm just going to say really quick. Mr. Metal. Hey, Joe. I'm standing in snow. All right. Mr. Metalhead, you live in New Rochelle. You have 9 inches of I have it written down. 9 inches in the biggest part of New Rochelle. 9 inches. Okay. The Bronx, of all the 5 boroughs, the Bronx has the least amount of snowfall with 17.9 inches. Hi, Emwall. Hi, Lorraine. Manhattan, highest snowfall, 22.1 in Washington Heights. So the Bronx was Mott Haven is the highest. Manhattan is Washington Heights. Queens, 3rd highest, 22.2 at LaGuardia Airport. I've got my heating things. 22.2 at LaGuardia Airport. So Queens is the middle. Brooklyn, 22.5 at Sheepshead Bay, 22.5 inches of snow. And Staten Island, for the most snow in New York City, the most snow at a whopping 24.1 inches in Staten Island. And that is in Gracemere. So 24.1 in Staten Island, Brooklyn 22.5, Queens 22.2, Manhattan 22.1, and the Bronx 17.1. Now, New Haven, Connecticut, 16.1. So Joseph Taylor, you got 16.1 inches. And if you live in New Jersey, you have the 2nd highest in the tri-state area and areas around New York, with a whopping huge amount of 27.9. Carlstadt, New Jersey, 27.9 inches. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, New Jersey? All right. Now, what was the biggest upset? Like as if it's a contest. Who got the most of like a place that doesn't get that much snow? Warwick, Rhode Island. 32.8 inches of snow. What? Let me repeat that. 32.8 inches in Warwick, Rhode Island, and then New Jersey, and then Staten Island. That is nuts. That is nuts. She got 41 the last time. Who, your sister? Wow. Anyway, I've got my Kuma things that I bought for me to stay warm. And let's make this snowman. Okay, we got to start because it's cold out here. All right, so what's left? Let me bring it down a little. Hold on. The gimbal is safe. Anthony is in the, thank you, moderators. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, everyone that's in here. Hi, Juicy. All right, so we're going to start with the base, right? We're starting with the base. Give me the base. The base has to be the butt, the bottom, the legs, the butt. Okay, so we're starting with that. This is gonna be a bigger one if I could do it. So far, so good. It's looking good. It's not snowing this time. I don't have ice in my butt, in my face rather. Okay, that's good. That's a good formation of the bottom. Hold on. All right, you guys talk amongst yourself while I pat. And now, let's move it down a little bit. There we go. Now I'm gonna get extra snow. Bear with me. Bear with me now. I've got to climb. All right, this looks good. This looks like a nice big piece. Hold on. Let's make it. This is a nice big piece. Hold on now. Come on, baby. Get the dark part there. There we go. And then we're gonna put it on top. There we go. I don't know what this is gonna look like in the end, but let's get that black part out. We don't want any black part. We want it to make it like a snowman. No colors, no pink, no red, no purple, just white. Because the other things I have to put on here have to be colored so that you can see what it is. All right. I know someone told me the last time, use twigs, but you can't find any twigs. You know why? Because everything's wrapped with snow. Everything's loaded with snow. Okay, that's good. We got this. All right, forget that. That's the back. I'll fix it later. Yeah, I'll move it like this. Let me just take a little walk. All right, let me get some snow to put on top of it. All right, hold on. I'm gonna get some clean snow to get on top of it. We'll patch it up. We'll patch it. That's what we'll do. We'll patch it right there. Look, I'm patching it. There we go, baby. There we go. Perfect. I'm gonna push that down. All right, it's looking good so far. All right, now that's the belly. He's got a little belly. He had too much soup today. He's got a little belly. All right, and a piece just fell off of his belly. Let's fill that belly up again. Hold on. There we go. There we go. No problem. We just fixed you. So how's everybody doing today, huh? What's up? What's new? This is too soft, so it keeps breaking. Hold on. There we go. Let me just fix the bottom. All right, what's going on? Sabby says she needs eyelashes. It's a she? I wasn't aware of that. I didn't think of that. I don't have any false eyelashes. I didn't think of my makeup and stuff like that. How dumb am I? See, I didn't get that creative. All right, hold on. Now we gotta we're gonna make this a little flat, and we gotta get the head. All right, let's get the head. Give me a moment. I'm gonna step away so I can get some more snow. I want clean snow, not dirty snow. I want the clean stuff. Hold on. Let's get some clean snow. Hold on. Stay here, guys. Stay here. Okay, I'm still here. I'm coming back. I don't know. It's kind of a small head. I'm not sure. It's kind of a small head. All right, that'll do. I like it. Okay, now let's make sure that stays on. All right, I'm doing the best I can. This is the best one we ever made, actually. Look at this. Yeah, baby. All right, but I don't like the side. The side looks like it lost the pancreas. I don't know. I have to fix the pancreas. How did that happen? How did my hat fall off? Oh my God. All right, hold on. Gotta fix the pancreas. Hold on. Okay. You know why my hat's falling off? Because I have so many, what do you call it on? I have so many scarves on that I got the thing in my ears, so the hat won't stay on. Oh my God. All right, hat. Come on now, stay on. I'm pushing it all the way down past my ears. I don't know why they're cleaning the snow now at night. Why didn't they do it before? All right, this is gonna have to live. This is it. Okay, let me bring you up so you can see. I remember this is. Look at that. My hat keeps falling off and falling into the snow because I have these ear muffins on, and it keeps falling off. All right, never mind. Never mind. That's why I look weird. I also have a safety pin for this. Okay. Now. All right. Now I'm gonna start doing the funny part. You ready? She said get creative, Sonia. So Anthony thought I was out of my mind when I left out of the house, but okay. You ready? Here we go. We'll do one thing at a time. Okay. The first thing we're gonna do, oops, I forgot that was even in there. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're going to, hold on. We're gonna do the arm. All right, arms go first. This time I got creative. This time I've got my whatever these are called, because I don't know what anything's called. All right, watch, you ready? These are gonna be the arms, watch. Arm. Okay, that's the arm. Look, it's looking better already, right? What do you think? Okay, those are the arms. Hold on. All right, like that. Okay. I have another one. Hold on. I need a table to put everything. I actually need a table to put everything. Okay, ready? All right, hold on. Now, I need... Should I leave the hat last? I don't know. All right, anyway. All right, so, for the top... All right, put this here. Hold on a minute, guys. My fingers are freezing. This is not easy. All right, for the top, I'm gonna put this right in the head. Oh, please don't break, head. Please don't break. Please don't break. Oh, good. It's going all the way down. Yes. All right. Yes. Okay. I got it in the head going into the torso. All right, now. Okay, don't make fun of me, guys. Don't make fun of me. All right, I'm getting creative here. That one's no good. Let me throw that out. Okay, being creative, we're gonna do a hat. All right, the hat's gonna be some, hold on. Let me see if I could do it this way. Hold on a minute. My fingers are freezing. I'm so cold. Hold on a minute. We're gonna take a coffee. It's too freaking cold for this stupidity. Am I out of my mind? All right, anyway, we're gonna take a, you gotta stay to the end to see the ending. All right? Hold on. I can't feel anything. It's too freaking cold. Hold on. You're not really supposed to take your gloves off. That's how I screwed up the last time. All right. 36 degrees out. You're gonna take your coffee filter and you're gonna do this. I don't know what I'm doing, but we're just gonna try, all right? We're gonna do a little hat. Maybe I should have did it before I put it in, but we're gonna do a little hat. Hold on. Actually, you know what? Can I get it in there? Can I get it in there without messing up the head? Yes, I can. All right, there we go. Hat done. Yeah, baby. Hat that won't stay still. Hold on, let me make it a little better. Hold on, I'll put this in here. There we go. That's not working. All right, give me a minute. I'm working it out. All right, we'll work it out later. Now, I'm gonna put a little of this on there. There we go. That's all right. Screw you. You didn't work. Well, it's okay. We get to other stuff. Hold on. I need my heat because my hands are cold. Give me a minute, guys. What did you say? What? You know what? I think I need some light. Let's do the light. That'll keep my hat on too. Hold on. Let's do some light. We can do infrared, but we're not going to do the infrared. We're going to do regular light. Let's see. All right, guys. Light. Let there be light. Here we go. Munchkin doesn't like this when I use this on her, but I need a little light. All right, now I've got my, let me get my heat. Okay, hold on, okay. Cotton ball on. That's his shoulders, cotton ball. Cotton ball on, shoulders. All right, cotton ball. Shoulders. All right, other cotton ball, other shoulder. Okay, there we go. Cotton ball for shoulders. Okay, now hold on. All right, these fingers are cold. I have to put this back on. To put my glove back on, I need a minute. Let's give it a minute so I can get my blood back flowing back into my hand. And let's have a little conversation. What are you guys talking about? Chopsticks, that's it. Thank you, Queens, because I forgot what it was called. Secure the fascinator. All right, hold on. I wish I could show you the people across the street. Those poor people are trying to clean their car out. All right, hold on. I have quite a few fruits and vegetables. All right, I've got an entire container this time. I came prepared, Sonia. I came freaking prepared. Okay? All right. Fingers are freezing. I have no tolerance for this cold. I just don't. I don't have tolerance for the cold. It's terrible. It's just terrible. Anyway, let me put this back on. Maybe I should use my other hand. All right, put this back on. Hold on, guys. We're getting there. 200 people. Hey, guys, if you haven't already, and still my hat's coming off. If you guys haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to this crazy nonsense of a channel where we don't care about the numbers. We don't care about getting paid. We just want to have good old-fashioned fun. If you're here for fun, then stay. I can't get the container open. Can you believe this crap? I'll get it open, though. If you're here for fun, you're in the right place, okay? Let me put that down. All right. Do you remember I did a short with anami beans? I still have them. I still don't eat them all. All right, now, we're going to do a little, I don't know, maybe a little tomato. Let's do a little tomato. Put the tomato as part of the hat. There we go. Tomato as part of the hat. All right, let's go. Come on, tomato. Stick in there. Oh, it's cute. Oh my God, is that cute? Are you freaking kidding me? I wish I had some glue though. Oh, tomato fell. Damn. All right, hold on. I got it. All right. There we go. That's cute. All right, now, let me put my glove back on. You're laughing. What are you laughing at? Anthony said I have to use the carrot as the nose. I don't know. It's going to be a big nose. I don't know what he's talking about. This one has a big schnozola. Okay, so this one's going to have a big schnozola. All right, here, let's see if I can get it in without breaking it. I don't want the head to come off. I'm so scared. I'm so scared the head's going to come off. All right, let's try. Hold on. If you're here for fun, you're in the right place. The nose may actually be in... Oh, it's too big. I can't do it. All right, well, the nose is going to have to be something else. Hold on. We'll make the nose... no, the mango's too big. What are we going to do with the nose? All right, I'll have to think it up. All right, but let's do this first. Okay. We're going to continue to work on the arms, okay? Let's work on the arms. Danette, put your glove back on. Cut it out. Hold on. Sonia, this is your fault. Sonia. I was only going to walk around the block. I wasn't going to do this. This is all your fault, Sonia. Okay. Here we go. Come on. I probably should have did this before. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to take it out and put it back in. That's easier, right? Okay, so we're going to do the arm. Anthony insisted I put the arm backwards. I don't know why. All right. Then we're going to do a mango. Oh, mango fell. That's all right. I got 500 other ones here. Hold on. Now we're going to do a mango. I can't even get the mangoes. All right, hold on. Mango. Hold on. Wait a minute. I didn't finish the marathon and you're back on? Yes, I am. Because we roll like that. Deb, we roll like that. You should know that by now. How about another strawberry? Hold on. How about another strawberry? Make the strawberry go that way. And then what else could we do? How about another mango? I don't know how this is an arm, but whatever. You know what? I'll put another mango. Hold on. And another mango. How about 3 mangoes? And then we'll end it with a strawberry. All right, there's an arm. All right, an arm with a shoulder. Let's see if it stays or if it's too heavy. Yes! We're getting there! Okay, hold on, hold on. Now we got to do the other arm. All right, here's the other arm. Let's see, hold on. Strawberry. Hold on, strawberry. We've got the, well, let me do this over. This doesn't look right. Okay, let me put this back in. Oh my God, I'm so cold. I'm so cold. Okay, you don't have a shoulder. Bye. Right arm, no shoulder. All right. All right, mango. Mango. You do the mango. Hold on. Another mango. I can't feel my fingers. This is too crazy. Another mango. A third mango. And now another strawberry. Okay, there we go. And we have another arm. See, I got creative. I got creative. Let me throw that one away. Hold on. Let's get another one. Where's that other strawberry? Give me this strawberry, not a big one. We can't use a big one because it'll be too heavy. All right, now this one lost the shoulder. Whatever, you can live without a shoulder. I don't know how, but you're gonna have to. All right, now, let me put that in there. Yes! All right, hold on, we're getting there, we're getting there. Now, what can I make a nose? What can I make a nose? What's the mouth? Okay, it's gonna have to be an edamame for the nose. All right, for the nose. Edamame. Oh my God. Oh my God. Nose edamame. Please get in there. It's not working. This is like the blueberries. They don't work. All right, hold on. I gotta hold these for a minute because I'm really cold. This is crazy. The fruit's wet and I'm getting cold. All right, hold on. I need a second. Sorry about the light. Just a second. 211 people. Hold on. I need that back again. Okay. Come on, Danette. Focus. All right. It's too cold out here. 36 degrees my ass. It's cold out here. All right. Now, let's get back to the blueberries. Let's do the blueberries. The blueberries could be, I don't know what. That one's no good. Too soft. Okay. Wait a minute. I got this celery, but I don't know what that's doing. What can we do? All right. Let's make it the blueberry. The blueberry is not staying. See, this is what I had the last time. The same problem. Nothing is staying. It doesn't stay in the snow. It just doesn't stay. Can it be mouthless? I don't know. What do I do with the blueberries? I don't know. All right, listen. What can I do? Hold on. I'm putting a little bit of that in there. There we go. All right, I don't know what to do right now. I am so cold. I can't think. Put it in the fingers. All right, I think maybe let's see. I need a minute, guys. I need a minute to think. What is going to go in here? Let me open this up. Hold on. I went this far, no more. Okay, edamame, work with me, edamame. Work with me, boy. There we go. The edamame is going to be buttons. That's what the edamame is going to be. Buttons. 3 buttons are the edamame. Okay, you ready? Hold on. There we go. We got 3 buttons for the edamame. And now I officially cannot feel my fingers. I just can't feel my fingers. It's terrible. All right, that's good. Maybe I should just step away for a minute. They're freezing. All right, hold on. I think I have to step away. You know what we have to do? We have to go into one of those buildings again, get warm, and come back, all right? Let's do that, all right? So let's do that. I have to go and get warm and come back. All right, so let's take this off. Actually, let me just, hold on. I can't even press it because I can't feel it. All right, hold on. I even have the infrared. I believe I can't press it because it's too cold. All right, hold on. I can't press it, it's too cold. All right, that's that. Okay, I'm taking you guys inside and we're gonna come back in 5 minutes, okay? Inside, one of the buildings because you can go into the alcove, all right? With my light up, this is a mess. With my light up, hold on. Give me a sec. And I'll show you what it looks like so far, okay? I'm gonna show you what it looks like so far. Hold on a minute. It's just too cold out here. It's just too cold. I have got to get warmed up. Hold on. All right. Let's see. Here we go. All right. Here we go. This is, look, do you want a sneak peek? This is the sneak peek, all right? You ready? How does that look? Doesn't that look cute? Look at it. I just gotta make the face. Well, sorry. I just gotta make the face. Now when I come back, it better still be here. I don't wanna see somebody touching it. All right, look. There's these people trying to dig their way out of the car over there. All right, let me go into this building that's closest to me. Hold on. What's the building? Which building is closer? This one's close, I think. Anyway, I'll go to this one. Just give me a minute. I have to walk very slow. And I have to go into the alcove of this building because I have to get my fingers warmed up. They're too cold. Hold on. The fruit is wet. This is what happened the last time. My hand got wet and got too cold, and that's what happened the last time. All right. Give me a minute. Oh, look at this. These people clean pretty good here. All right. Oh, they're getting delivery from food. Food delivery. Food delivery. Okay, hold on. It's okay, I'm just sitting here. Sorry. No, thank you. I don't know a soul in this building, and I'm not even supposed to be in here, so no, I'm not coming. Where am I gonna go? I don't know anybody in here. Okay, wait. 225 people? I want you to look at my fingers. They're frostbit. Hi, Anna Marie. Okay, Maria. Okay. Just getting warmed up. That's all I'm doing here. Just getting warmed up. Oh my God, is it cold? I have this one hand that I thought, well, I don't really need to have it covered, right? Man, was I wrong. I'm killing you? Why? Am I that goofy? Hold on, I gotta blow my nose. Hold on. Okay, so he's like, she's gonna steal food. Oh my God, look at this. I have it looks better inside, but I have like it's so ridiculous. My ears are nice and warm because I have the, oh, did it come off? It came off. All right, so let's take that off. This is the reason why my hat keeps coming off, because of this. All right, now, let's see. I've got all this fruits and vegetables, but nothing stays. Nothing stays. That's why I actually, look at Anthony. He gives me a ta-da. What am I going to do with this? What am I going to do with a one ta-da? What am I going to do with this? All right, we're going out there in a second. I couldn't close the light. Hold on. Okay, look, when you do it one time, it's infrared. Watch. See? When you do it a second time, it's light. Okay. Just give me another minute. It's so cold. It's so cold. It's so cold. And these things, I am trespassing. Maybe I could sit for a minute. I need a minute. It's too cold. My God, is it cold out there. How you doing, guys? And like I was saying, now I'm gonna have to, that song stuck in my head. What song? My heart's bracing. Hi, Catherine. You have froze the fruit prior to doing this project? No. What is a tarallo? Nice question. Okay, a tarallo is an Italian biscuit. It is not sweet, although they do make a sweet one. This one is, you see those little black things in there? This one is a fennel one, so that's fennel seed. It's the most delicious thing you can ever eat. It's really good. Hi, Axiom. Joseph, I was telling everybody before that you had so much snow, 16.1 inches, Joe. Thank you, thank you. Oh my God, these two fingers. Okay, these four are back to normal, but these two fingers not. And I wish I had your hand warmers, Anthony. These are not doing the trick. Look, I'm making a sandwich. I'm putting it on these two fingers. Fennel seed, that's it. Thank you, Anthony. What's her mouth? Oh, but you know what it is, Renee? I can't get it to stay. That's the problem. Tommy Dance. I can't get the mouth to stay because I only took 3 chopsticks. And the only reason why those things are staying is because they're on the chopsticks. Yeah, Hollis should be there with his flashlight, is right. No, we don't want any cats. We drove by there 2 days ago. We actually drove by there when we did our 8-hour stream. If you guys want to check it out. And Angela, I love you. Love the blue coat, watching you from sunny Florida. Oh my God. I was just gonna say that let's have a minute. Anthony's not here. You wanna know belly button. I gotta make a face first before I can give it a belly button. Do you know who has no snow? Florida, where Aunt Angela is, and where sunny, what is it called? How can I forget? Hi, Tori Day. Sunny St. Lucie, Fort St. Lucie, where the Mets play. A belly button. You guys don't understand. I have to put a nose and eyes before I can start putting belly buttons. Otherwise, it'll be the faceless man. Should I make it the faceless man and give it a belly button? It needs a bikini. Hey, Nelson, how you doing? How's everybody doing? And Angela, I miss you. I miss you so much. You know, we take it for granted sometimes. You come up and then and if you don't know who Aunt Angela is, she's on our show at Christmas time. Every time you come, we miss you. We want to see you more. We have to plan it better. All right, just give me another minute. I'm down to one finger. Oh, sorry, guys. This finger is the only one that's bad now. This one's back to normal. Can you believe how fast that happens? You had a godmother that lived in Port St. Lucie? Wow. It is a fabulous town. We got to go someday, Ann. We have to go someday. We have to go at Pitches and Catches in February. We'll go visit Aunt Angela. If it's not there, we'll take a road trip. I don't know if it's anywhere near there. I never checked. We're at 100%. Wow, this is really working good. See, that's my little paw. That's my little munchie paw. Oh my God, she flipped us. I did, didn't I? At least I didn't do some other disgusting things that some people do. Yeah, this finger, well, it's warming up now. I have it around this finger. I just finished work, guys. Now look, here's the question. My birthday, Aunt Angela, I'm gonna be 60. Can you believe it? Aunt Angela, I'm gonna be 60 on Wednesday, right? February 25th is my birthday, on Wednesday. And a little Austin's birthday is coming up too, but my birthday is on Wednesday, and I don't know if I'm gonna be stuck in the house. Like, Anthony can't just walk around like that. He can't take a chance on falling, and I don't know how the roads are, and it's only another 2 more days, so I'm hoping, except it might rain or snow on Wednesday. So I don't know if we can go out or not. I have reservations at this amazing place, but I don't know if we can go. All right, I'm back to normal. The question is, when I go back there and I have to do it again, oh, thanks, Myrna. Thanks, everyone. What happened to Nelson? What's wrong with Nelson? Not doing good at all. I'm very sad and so mad at the same time. Oh, sorry, Nelson. Sorry. All right, so here, I'm going to ask you a few questions. Do you want me? You're a baby. You just don't realize it yet. I love you, Aunt Angela. I miss you. All right, so listen. Hi, Diana. Someone asked me who watches our stream. Aunt Angela, Renee, Darren, Gregory, that's my family. Some people from my other side of the family, Elena, Marie, Lisa, and that's about it. I don't know if anybody else watches because they don't say anything and they don't tell me, so I have no way of knowing. All right, even though I have a gigantic family, we'll find out. I'm going to a wedding in April, not on Aunt Angela's side, on the other side. We'll see who's watching. We'll see what goes on. Thank you, Tommy. You guys are the best. Listen, I have a question. Do you want me to put hi, Cynthia Beal. Thank you. Do you guys want me to put the light back on? Or is it annoying? I could see so much better with the light. I think I'm gonna put it on. All right, I'm not waiting for your answer. I'm putting it on. All right, you ready? Here we go. Putting it back on. It's really too big. I use this to cut Munchkin's nails and to do her ears. Munchkin has a chronic ear infection that she's had since she was a baby. You guys don't know this about Munchkin, I don't think. And every week or every other week, what I do is I have to clean out her ears and put medicine, and gunk comes out of it. We spent so much money on Munchkin during the pandemic. We had to sit outside. We had to go to what was it, Anthony? What's the name of that town past White Plains? In Westchester. We would drive there and we would have to wait for them to come and pick her up in the back seat. They would open the back seat because it was the pandemic. Hi, Wananabe. And what was the name of that town? I don't know how I don't remember things because I know what it is. I just don't remember. Yeah, let me take some of this out. I'm gonna take the blueberries out now. Hold on. It's like a fruit salad. Give me a minute. All right, so I'm gonna put the Tadal as the mount, I think. Of course, if it works for you, the light is good. Yes, Tarrytown, thank you, Anthony. I don't think it was Tarrytown, but it's the one between White Plains and Tarrytown. But anyway, maybe it is Tarrytown, maybe you're right. Hey, Lisa, thank you. Anyway, oh, feels good. My fingers are so, look how red they are. Anyway, so we spent like $1,000 every time we went. We went like 4 times. And then it was, sometimes we were lucky, it was $600 or whatever. We didn't know what was wrong with her. And eventually we found out what it was. And at one point they gave us like horse medicine. It was like dog medicine. This is for another day, but they gave us like dog medicine for her to break Scarsdale. That's it. No, it's not Scarsdale. I'm wrong. I think it's Tarrytown. Anthony's probably right. He's always right. Anyway, and what happened was eventually the affection got better, but she had to get very sick before it could get better. Oh my God, Tommy, thanks for the laughs and happy birthday. Aw, thank you so much, Tommy. Really appreciate that. All right, I hate to say this, but I'm gonna have to put this on now because I won't be able to press the button when I get outside. And I'll put you forward so you don't have to see the light in your face. Just give me a minute. All right, I have to be prepared because I had to come here in order, and like this vet that was taking care of Munchkin, I didn't know what he looked like. He would call us, remember it? He would call us while we were in the car and he would tell us what was wrong with her and what was going on. And he said, well, I've got to do this test and that test. No, it's past New Rochelle. It's more like Tarrytown, like Anthony said. And what happened was, oh my God, this is crazy. And what happened was, eventually we got it under control, and then we went back to my regular vet, and he said, you don't have to do that no more. We'll just do maintenance to take care of her. And that's what we've been doing since, for 5-6 years. But she always, that's why she falls. We found out the reason she falls is because her equilibrium is off, and her ears are stuffed up, and she has allergies, and she goes like that a lot. You know, she can't, you know, she's my perfect baby, though. I don't care. All right, I'm turning you around. Thank you so much for listening to that. Hi, Telly. What if somebody walks in on us? Say hello. Can you subscribe? I always forget to say to subscribe. So if any of you standing here or in here are not subscribed to our channel, can you please subscribe to our channel? And then have more fun. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. I don't want to mess this up. Hold on. I hate this stupid thing. All right, wait a minute. There we go. There it is. There it is. All right, Anthony, how you holding up, Aunt? How's everybody holding up? 247 people in here. Okay, we're going back. We're going back. My hands are now at normal temperature, and we're going back. All right? Now, I'm gonna try and use the gimbal, not the gimbal. I'm gonna try and use the towel as the mouth, because Juicy said to do that. Sonia started all this, because she said get creative. Okay, oh my God, look at the puddle on the floor for my feet. Who's that? All right, let's see if this works. It worked. Stax, Happy New Year, Stax. I haven't seen you. How you doing? Been a member for 28 months. I can't see what it says. Hold on. And Virginia's saying something. And Desi, how are you? Hold on. Hold on. I'm using the glove that's supposedly a touch screen, and I can't mix it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to go back later. Anthony, you read. What happened to Stex? What's congratulations? Wait a minute. I gotta go back. I gotta check my finger out. What is Stex saying? Okay, now it's going back. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, Stex. What did you say? What did you say? Long time, Stephen. Hope all is well. Hope all is well. Okay, great. Wonderful. All right. Danette, I double dog dare you. Oh my God. Are you serious? Where's your coat? Are you crazy? Where's your coat? I don't know that guy from Adam, and I just yelled at him. Did you hear me? He has a hat on. That's smart. I just yelled at him, where's your coat? And I realized I got this stupid light in his face. How stupid am I? I had the light in his face. No wonder he was smiling at me. All right, okay. You see, the top is still on. The hat's still on. Let's see. All right. Yes, it's still there. Okay, hold on. There it is. See, this is what I'm saying. Now it's like I'm first coming out here for the first time. I really like the tomatoes in the hat. You got to admit that that's cute. All right, now, I really want to get eyes, and if I got to get what do you think? Do you think that the tomatoes can pass as eyes? You know, 5 eyes. Why not? Right? Okay. So let me finish. Let me finish doing what I'm doing. All right. Okay. So we're gonna put this here. We're gonna turn you around. Okay, put this here. All right, just work with me, guys. Just work with me, okay? I know that this is in your face. Here, I'll do this. All right, work with me, because the minute I take my hand out, it gets cold again. All right, I'm gonna do it, and then I'm gonna make the big reveal. You can see the rest, all right? All right, hold on. I'm almost there. I'm almost done. All right, I got the one tadal. That Anthony gave me. Anthony contributed the one tadal. Okay, I get it. That's going to be funny. The mouth will be like this. Okay, the mouth's going to be like that. Now, how do I do this? I got to take my glove out. There's no way I could do this without taking the glove out. Okay, here we go. It looks like Mr. Bill. It looks like Mr. Bill. Holy crap. That is hysterical. Oh my God, it's a female Mr. Bill. It's Mrs. Bill. That's it. I got it, Sonia. That's the name of it. This is Mrs. Bill. Mrs. Bill ran into Carmen Miranda. That's it. Mrs. Bill ran into Carmen Miranda. That's what this is. That's what this is. All right, hold on. What else can I do? I gotta do some blueberries. Come on. How can I not do a blueberry? I'll put a blueberry on the head. Okay. Put a little blueberry there. When the birds and all the animals come, they can eat it if they want. Hold on. We're doing the blueberry. Wait a second. Oh my God, Anthony, you're a genius even when you're not with me. All right, hold on. I'm taking the gloves off. There we go. We got a blueberry there. I don't know, just because I have them. I need to use them. Blueberry there. Okay, hold on. That doesn't make any sense at all. That doesn't make any sense at all. But at this point, what is it supposed to make sense? Hold on. All right, now what am I going to do with these edamames? Can I make ears out of them? Maybe the ears? Hold on. Edamame ears. Oh no! Mr. Bill lost his face. Hold on. You got to put Mr. Bill back. Mrs. Bill, don't you dare do that to me again, Mrs. Bill. Keep that on there. Don't move. Mrs. Bill, don't move. Come on. There we go. Come on. Stay. Stay. All right, now. I've got celery sticks. Okay, I think I better calm down. Maybe I'll do 2 feet. All right, the feet will be the celery sticks, even though they don't look like feet. Maybe I'll just decorate the bottom. How's that? How about I just decorate the bottom? Where'd that carrot go? Where's that carrot? I really don't have any use for this carrot at all. I don't have use for this carrot. I can't use the edamame. There's only one thing left I can do. All right, hold on. Hold on, let's get back to my magical bag of tricks here. My magical bag of tricks. All right, so it's Mr. Bill that's trying to... Huh? You like it? Thank you. Oh, I got a fan that likes it. All right, I'm not done yet though, guys. I'm not done. All right, what else do we got? I have almonds. I'm just gonna throw almonds on it, on the bottom. I'll make the bottom almondy. It's an almond joy. Hold on. You know I like to throw the almonds on. Hold on. I'm gonna throw the almonds on the bottom. All right. Come on. Give it a little character. All right. I got creative and I got a little cat food, but I don't think we're gonna use that. That doesn't make sense, right? That doesn't make sense. I think this is it. I think we did it. Let me see. Let me see if I like it. Hold on. Yeah, I think all it really needed was Mrs. Bill. Mr. Bill. It needed Mr. Bill, but I'm not sure about these celeries. What can we do with the celeries? I'll just leave it there. It's creepy already anyway. So, all right. I have to get those heating warmers back in my hands because they're wet. My hands got wet. And when they get wet, what happens? That's when you start getting frostbite. All right. So now, all right, I'm going to turn you around and show you this monstrosity, which only I added like 1 or 2 things. That's it. All right. You ready? Here we go. Here we go. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go, 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 go. Let me go get you. I have to come around to get you. And then I want you to, see like that? Yeah, I want you to see it. Hold on, I've got to turn you around. So you on. I want you to see it with the light on, okay? So here we go. By the way, Munchkin did not miss us the other day after 8 hours. She could care less. The cat could care less that we weren't home, just so you know. Ow. All right, hold on, I'm getting it. You have no idea how difficult it is to have all these things in your hand. Can't see, can't do anything. All right, there we go. Now I got it. All right, Juicy, there it is, Juicy. Here's the big reveal. You said it, Juicy. Oh no, Mr. Bill. Oh no, Mr. Bill. Okay, now, what am I gonna do now? Now, I'm gonna put this in my hand. Hold on. Anthony, I want you to take a screenshot of this crap, this bad boy. But first, I have to get control of the freaking gimbal. Hold on. All right, I want you to get a screenshot. Let's see, I'll put the light on it a little better. There we go. The light is right on it now. Get a screenshot, and then I can fix it later. All right, hi, Joe Mooski. All right, now get a screenshot there. I'll just stay still. I could do it later. All right, there we go. Now, all the people, look. Now, all the people that get out of this car and walk by, look at that. It actually looks like a little bit of a, not crow. It looks like Tom Servo. It looks like a chicken. No, that's fruit. That's summer fruit, mango and strawberries. But if that's what you think it looks like, that's okay. You like the wings? So now everybody who passes here could smile at this monstrosity. I put a lot of care. You're absolutely right. Those are real strawberries. That's a mango. And I even have a couple of tomatoes on top. looks like a rooster. Thank you. All right, that's it. I turned the light off, so maybe this is better. I don't know. So what are we calling this? Mrs. Bill? Mrs. Bill fell into Carmen Miranda. However, that guy thinks it looks like a rooster, but he only sees the side. See, I guess it does kind of look like a rooster from here, right? Yes, it does. He's not wrong. That looks like a rooster from here, like the side. Listen. I'm going to show you something. Now, if you're coming from over there and you're walking and you're like, oh, a path. Usually they don't make paths. Most people, they don't make paths, right? Oh, a path. Let me see. I can get to the car. I can get to my Uber. Oh, I can make my delivery. I could. Mrs. Bill? What are you doing here, Mrs. Bill? Oh no, it's Mrs. Bill. All right, let's take a look at the street. There's another person trying to get their car out. Look, guys, look at it. It's dirty. Look at them trying to get their cars out. Oh my God, it's awful. So this is a little bit of sunshine, a little bit of ray of sunshine, a little bit of happiness from the snow. There you go. I don't know what the hell it is. I don't know what we should call it, but there it is. All right, now let's go for a little walk. I need to walk. Let's go for a little tiny walk. Let's go see how bad it really looks out there, okay? So I want you to come with me. Let me take this off my wrist because it's going to get heavy. All right, I gotta fix myself for a minute. Hold on. I should have put it on my right wrist, not my left wrist, but let's see. Oh, okay, I gotta do it this way. Alrighty. Hold on. There we go, now we got it. And now I can take this out of my... No! Oh no, Mr. Bill! I ruined it, I did what I didn't want to do. Hold on a minute, guys, you know it has to go wrong. There it goes. No. It has to go wrong before it can go right. All right, hold on. Let me press it. Come on, let me take this out. I'm taking that out. I'm pressing it. It turned off, Anthony. It turned off. It freaking turned off. All right, hold on. Maybe it's the cold. All right, hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm just going to try to fix it. Hold on. All right, it went off. I don't know why it went off, but it did. Now I'm pressing the button. Anthony, I need your help here. How do I get it back on? Anthony, there's no lights at all. I'm pressing it and there's no lights. Yeah, we can name it. You had to screenshot a work of art. Press the bottom button. I am. The bottom in the back, you mean? Oh, the bottom of the wheel, you mean? Yes, thank you, Anthony. Yes. Now I could double it. See, I can't remember stuff. Thank you, Aunt. Appreciate it. There we go. All right, I have to do this. So when it runs out, I'm going to have to end it. If it runs out, it's still on 100%. But I'm taking the battery pack out because I can't walk around with that. All right. Now, I'm going to walk around with this bag. Hold on. I'm almost there. Hold on. Almost there. All right, here we go. Oops. What do I do now? Hold on, I hit it again. Hold on. There we go. That's it. It's like if you ever touch it the wrong way, you screw it up, you know? Okay, so thank you, thank you, Aunt. All right, now I have to make sure I don't fall. Hold on. I was literally knee-high in snow there. All right, Mrs. Bill, we'll see you later, or chicken, whatever you are. All right, let's go this way. I can't believe how warm I am, except for my fingers. It's just the fingers, that's it. All right, so now 272 people in the chat. What? Lick and roll 40. What? Are you kidding me? Oh my God, thank you so much. Mwah. That is so sweet of you. You didn't have to do that. Really, you didn't. But the fact that you did is so sweet and generous. I'm falling here. Thank you so much. And thank you for being here. I don't think I've ever seen you here before. Don't forget to subscribe so you can come back for more fun. Really, if you think this is fun, you should see it when I'm with Anthony. He's my husband. We live in Queens. And we're not far from the house. However, I don't live right here, so I do have to walk back. And I thank you very much. I thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. They didn't clean here. Look at this. All right, so we're going to try and go over there and see if that has a better, while I'm like on my way to walking back home, has a better walking path. Hi, Christian. Everybody having a good time tonight? I don't even know what time it is. I don't have my other phone. Anthony has it. I got to tell you, I love the Four Seasons, and like it's okay if you're safe, but I'm done with so. Come on, bring on the spring. Bring on the spring. Apparently somebody must have been parked here because it's so clear. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's see, 266 people. Wow. 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 Like I was saying, if Anthony was here right now, there you go. It's very dark. If Anthony was here right now, we would be having a blast. Anthony is so freaking funny. He makes me die. I'm going to just say it. I'm not going to lie. It's true. I've told this before. I've laughed so hard with Anthony that I've peed in my pants. Seriously. Now, why is it windy over here? Why all of a sudden I'm feeling this gust of wind? What just happened? Oh, look at this. Oh, my God. Maybe I can add some of my fruit to this. Nah, I don't want to mess up with it. Look how pretty that is. Hi, Arlene. Yeah, it is like a ping pong match. It is so true. Watching us is like a ping pong match because we always talk over each other and always talk at the same time. We're very New York. That is so cute. I love that. I love when people have fun in the snow, but I want the spring to come. Yes, we're gonna have to make these. You know what we're gonna do? Renee is juicy, by the way. I think we're gonna do something different. I have my beautiful hat and I'll never get rid of it. I love it so much. My bonnet. But I feel like it's now played out. I mean, I wore it 2 years in a row. And I know I've always added stuff to it and made it different, but it's like the same thing. And I don't think there's any more room to add any more to it. So I think I'm gonna do something different. Maybe an understatement. Maybe something smaller. No hood. We're not in a hood. We're in Queens. This is no hood. What are you talking about? What does that mean? You mean a hood for my I don't know. I don't know what you're saying. I must have missed it. Apple, you coming and meeting us? You know we do the Easter parade every year, guys. So if you want to meet us, come to the Easter parade, which is on 5th Avenue. And we're going to be in front of St. Patrick's Cathedral. And usually we dress up. You can go back to last year's and the year before that. Anthony looks amazing because I usually make him a peep. I make him a peep hat. I'm the only idiot out here. I'm not walking a dog. I'm walking you guys. I'm not walking a dog. What is that? Is that supposed to be something? Wait a minute. Let's go check that out. Again, this is nice and clean here. Why isn't it clean on the other side? What is this? Is this an igloo? People are so creative. Is that an igloo? Whoa. Holy crap. Oh my God, Anthony, look at this. Look how nice this is. Wow. How did they do it? Like, look, they cleared the snow because there's no footprints. So they cleared the snow. How did they do this? What? You're from Forest Hills? Oh, I'm sorry. No, I didn't understand. You know, I'm a little goofy. Don't mind me because we're geniuses. Everyone here is a genius, including me, because geniuses like ourselves, tongue in cheek, I always say, don't know what the hell anybody's talking about and forget what things are called. We're in Fresh Meadows, New York, in Queens. Look at this. Oh my God. Hey, KW. That's legit, isn't it? Deborah. Hood is fine. Yes, hood is fine. It's okay. I just didn't know if you were talking about my hood on my shirt or what. Okay, I have got to do this only because I can't help myself. I have to go in there, and I look like crap, so don't judge. No judging, guys, but I have to go in there now and take a picture of myself in there. So let's see. Hold on. Maybe I'm too close. Okay. All right. Here we go. I'm going in, guys. Oh my God. Look at this. at this. It has a little seat. Hold on, it has a little seat. Oh my God. I'm going to drop it down. I'm going to drop it down. Let me get out of there. That is too cool. That is too cool. Do you see the seat? Heather, isn't it cute? Look at that. So they must have used something that makes bricks. That's what that is. And they stacked it up. And you have no idea how strong this is. It's so strong. It's amazing. Oh my God, I love that. That is going to be my favorite thing of the winter. Hi, Funky Monkey. That is about my favorite thing in this whole winter. I've never seen anything like it. How cool is that? I bet the kids or whoever did it were having a ball making that. See, this is the reason why I believe that. Is it unstable? Come on. How could it be unstable? All right, it's good now. Is it good now? Can you guys still hear me? All right. Anthony, can you still hear me? I know it was unstable for a second. Anyway, you see, that's why I think that the kids should get a real day off. I think they should get a real day off because then they can have fun like that. And that's a recharge. It's like us having a day off from work. It's a recharge to have fun and not worry about all the stress of learning and everything. This is that weird thing that I showed you the last time. There's no bus stop here. There's not even a place where there's like over there. There's no place where there's a ramp or anything. It's just some random bus stop plate thing that's open. See, I can get in it. And actually, somebody uses it for something. I don't know. We saw somebody standing in here once. See, you could hear my reflection on my, not reflection. You agree, Myrna? Yeah, right? You can stand in there for shelter, but I don't know what for. There's no buses. I don't get it. All right, let's move along. All right, I'm glad to see that the street is clear. You see that? It wasn't like that all day. So finally they cleaned it. An adult built? You think an adult built that? Probably, or adult supervision. Where are the people? Hi, Kirk. Everybody's inside. I'm the only idiot out here in the cold. Just me. You miss Forest Hills? We go to Forest Hills all the time. We have so much fun in Queens. We used to live in the Bronx. If you don't know, we first met in the Bronx in the A&P, the Atlantic and Pacific Tea Company. That's we met working in the supermarket years and years and years and years ago. And then we got married years later and moved to Queens. We used to live in the Bronx. Okay, right there. You see right there? I'm going to show you right in the center of the street. See that? See that right there? Only YouTubers are out. Right there. Last Monday. Okay, a week ago today. Is that Monday? Is that Monday? A week ago today. Right there in the middle of the street there. I did CPR on someone and possibly saved her life. I don't know. They took her away in an ambulance, and I've never done that in my life, and I'll never forget it. It was very scary, but I was happy to be there at that moment because no one else around knew CPR. But that's where it happened, and forever changed my life. Anyway, if you don't know CPR, you should go and get a class and learn it. You may possibly save someone's life. Okay, so I'm just walking around. I don't know where I'm going right now. This is very slippery here. And I don't want to go this way. He's doing that thing. I don't want to walk into him. What can we do? Where can we go? Maybe I'll just go around him? Go around him. Look at this parking lot. What a mess. Whoever lives here, I feel sorry for them. What a mess. Remember the other day when we were driving around and we saw that old Cadillac and those cars were on top of each other and it was supposed to snow in a couple of hours? It was crazy. Oh, thank you, Virginia. You're so cool. Thank you. Yeah, I just did what I had to do. That's all. I would do what anybody would do. Your sister teaches CPR? Are you kidding me? Maybe I'll go to her class then. Does she have a place? We'll talk on the side. Because I have a couple places in mind. I want to get a refresher course. To be honest, I was not taught that since 44 years ago when I was 16. I'm going to be 60. So when I was 16, my father had a heart attack, and I took a CPR class in school, after school, right there at St. Catherine's Academy. And it was so long ago, and like, you know, all I could do was what I thought I could do with the 911 operator on the phone. And he was, oh my God, that man was excellent. He pushed me through it, and just like, it seemed like forever that that ambulance came. And then finally when someone comes, it's like 3 ambulances, 2 fire trucks. You know what I mean? It's so hard to walk in this. It's so slippery and icy. And they're doing this now. Why didn't they do it in the day? I don't get it. I guess tomorrow will be better. They're probably in the morning it'll be better. Look at this, guys. Look at this snow. Look at this snow. It's crazy, isn't it? 90%. Actually, Anthony, you're probably right. It's not as cold because it's still at just 90%. Last time, whoa, I just slipped. Did you see that? I literally just slipped. You know what it is they're doing the sidewalk here, right? But then what you have to do is you have to put the salt down. If you don't put the salt down, then you're gonna go flying. I don't know where to go. Look at this. This guy had to clean himself out. He did a good job, but he didn't clean the top of his roof. Well, let's just walk down here a little more. I don't want to see they're cleaning down there. I don't want to go where those things are. I feel like they can't see me, you know? Anyway, let's walk back this way again. Oh, it's so slippery over here. Holy mackerel. It's actually safer to look. See, it's like a sheet of ice. It's actually safer to walk in the snow. Let me just go slow. So, hi, Westcott Flattery. So we got 22.1 inches of snow in LaGuardia, and we're at like maybe 10-minute drive from LaGuardia, so that's our area from LaGuardia Airport. Look at this, they didn't do anything over here. It's like a pile of snow. So we got a lot, but it's just messy. It's just messy, that's all. And believe it, so you know what it is? Let me explain. Let me explain if you're not from New York. I'll explain a little bit. If you live in Manhattan, it almost looks like it didn't snow sometimes. Like in the beginning, yes, but they clean it up immediately because it's a city. They have to keep the city clean. So if you see YouTubers, like in the beginning, you'll see that Manhattan's gorgeous. They go to all the, you know, main places that tourists go, whatever. But then you should check out the people who are in the boroughs, because that's where you really see the snow, especially Staten Island this time. They got the 27 inches. They got the most, Staten Island. And it doesn't get cleaned as fast. So, like this, look. When was the last time the truck came? In Manhattan, you wouldn't see this in the middle of the street right now. I know now it looks like, oh, it's not that much, but it was terrible before. And when was the last time a truck came by and cleared this, you know? I could tell they didn't clear it for a different reason. You see these cars here? You notice the snow is gone? The snow is gone because these people, up to this car, up to this part, they had their snow. See what they did? Look, I'll show you. These cars, these 3 cars, clean their cars. They're going to work tomorrow. So they clean their cars, maybe, let's see, 3 or 4 cars. 4 cars. These 4 cars here, 1, 2, cleared it. But these people didn't. You see that? And you want to know why I know that? How do I know for sure that they didn't clear it? Because when the plow comes, they always push the snow to the right. It always goes to the right. So when they come down this way, the snow is coming this way. I mean, the plow is pushing it against the car. It didn't snow like this with the dirt there. This is the plow that covered this car. So that person's like, forget it. I'm not cleaning it out. I'm staying inside. But this person here has to go to work tomorrow. So they cleaned it. And they have a big car so they can go over the ice. This person's like, frig it. I ain't doing it. And then if you see on this side, uh-oh, there's a truck coming. Oh my God, there's a truck coming. He's coming now. But he's going to push it this way on that side. Let me get out of the way. Hold on. Here he comes. Here he comes. I have to hide. Oh, wait. I'm going by this car. Oh my God. All right, here he comes. I had to, look, I'm in the middle of the street. Look, I had to climb over here. Finally, he's coming. When was the last time you came by, mister? Anyway, see, it goes to the right. Look what I said. See how it goes to the right? Now look what I just ran into so that I wouldn't get hit or anything. So look, see how it pushes it to the right? So every time, let me get on the street in a safe area first. Every time they go down, so they're on the right-hand side, all the snow is getting pushed against these cars. Now, if he turns around and comes back this way, he's going to get those cars that we saw with more snow, but there's very little in the middle now, so they could deal with it. It's not a big deal. You know, they make the piles like this. They make the big piles. The people who are out here. Now, when I was making that snow, look at this guy. He did a great job. He has gone right out. The only thing is when he comes out, someone's going to come right back in and take the spot. Look at this. They made a nice walkway here to get through there. Most people don't make walkways, you know. They really came together today. Look at this. See? These guys are all stuck in here. They have to clean. They have to clean that out or leave the car and wait for it to melt. Anyway, so this is where we began. Look, see? Look at this. So this is what I was talking about. This guy here didn't clean at all, so he's stuck. He's stuck in here. Look at this. He's literally stuck. And this is, look, these guys went diagonal. So when you see the burrows, they don't clean it as fast. And that's what it is. Look at this guy. This is typical right here. All right, now, what's going on over there? Oh, they're picking up the snow over there. Okay, and then you come through here, and look where we're back. We're back with Mrs. Bill. Oh, the mouth stayed on. Look at that. We're back at Mrs. Bill. Okay, let's try this way now. I'm going to go a different way. I'm going to go down here. Anyway, I was saying something and I forgot. Like I said, genius. Anyway, so that's what it is. They don't clean right away. So if you want to see like what it looks like, if you really want to see, if we could get out, if Anthony could get out, I would go to Staten Island and show it, but he can't. He can't walk on this. He can't take a chance on his knee or anything, on his back. So we'll wait, that's all. Look at the clean snow. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. Hi, Paul. Mrs. Bill's still hanging. Yes. Hi, Coco, you too. YT. Hey, everyone. I'm sorry if I didn't say hello to you. But let's walk down this way. I know there's a bench over there somewhere. I think where the igloo was. Let's go see the bench. Let's go sit down for a minute. 85% still. Wow. Look at the beautiful Christmas tree. Well, it's not that beautiful. It's okay. Anyway, I love the clean snow. I wish we had a dog right now. If I had a dog, I would have so much fun. We'd be running around in the snow and going to PetSmart and coming back. Anyway, let's see. Hi, Paulie's mom. Holla's here? Nice. How you doing, Holla? How you doing there in the other part of Queens? In Far Rockaway. Okay, let's see if they cleared the benches. I'm just curious. Okay, this is slick here too. I can see the shiny. See the shiny? That's when you know it's slick. Gotta go slow, gotta go easy. But look at the clean snow. Don't you love that? I love when the snow comes. It's a blanket of clean. It cleans the streets, cleans everything, you know? Let's see. Okay, that seat is not this color. No, I think it's... Oh, almost fell. Almost fell. Okay. Let's go into the concrete. Alright, here we go. It's not really sittable, but I'll sit my butt down for a second. It's going to be cold, but whatever. I just have to sit for a second. Alright. There's the igloo down there. Now, I have to sit because I want to put the bag down. Oh my God, I'm sitting on a sheet of ice. It's still cold out here. All right, now what are you guys saying? All right, I'm here. I'm going to turn it around. Now look, I'm walking, right? I'm walking and I'm not as cold as I was when the fingers were out. The Snow Trek Marathon. All right, I don't want any lights in your eyes. Hold on. Thanks so much. Yeah, I saw some of it while I was working today. I was sneaking a peek, and I saw you had gone live, Hala, and it looked cold out there. Rewind, you'll see it. Oh, I could. Yeah, that's right. The snowman. Okay, let me get some of this off. Look at this. I'm literally sitting. Hold on. Let me literally sit on ice. It might be wet. Sitting on ice. Some people. I guess I'm not the only one yet. Hi, Maureen. How are you? You survived the blizzard, lost power most of the day. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That stinks. Also, Hala did the everybody go check out Hala's video of Flushing Meadows, the Lunar New Year. He was like one of the only people that I saw that did it. I mean, it wasn't live. I know you couldn't get a signal. It's very hard to get a signal sometimes. But you did a great job. You covered it all. You know what else I noticed you covered, Hala? I don't know if you did that on purpose, but Anthony and I go, Anthony, look what he did. Look what he did. You showed the barricade, which is what Anthony kept telling you to do. He kept telling you, excuse me, he kept telling you thank you, Mrs. Planet Master. He kept telling you to, show the police barricades if you want to get the press pass, and you were doing it. So if you didn't realize you were doing it, then that means, thank you, Paulie, then that means that's the one to show, because that one was perfect with the police barricades. Bubbles! And I know Bubbles was in your live stream earlier. I couldn't talk. I was working, and I'm not even really supposed to be looking at my phone. But I did sneak a peek. I saw you were on, Hala, and I saw that Bubbles was in there. Is that the reason? Because it was so obvious. I was like, oh my God, Anthony, he's pointing right at the barricade. And you did it like 5 times, and you were walking, and then you went back to the barricade, and you're showing the police officer, and I'm going, oh my God, Anthony, I'm pretty sure that Hala just listened to you just then. It was a while ago we told you that, but I was pretty sure you were paying attention. Hi, Lizzie, how are you? I'm fine, I'm good. I'm not that cold no more, as long as I keep this on. If you take your gloves out or anything exposed to your skin, exposed to the air, that's when it's really bad. Anyway, so can I just know, I'm just out of curiosity, what time is it right now? My baby got blue eyes. What? Anyway, does anybody know what time it is, Anthony? I don't know what else I can do. Hi, Thaddeus, how are you? Well, what do we have here? Policemen and barriers, exactly. Oh no, now is this guy gonna come this way? I'm gonna have to walk into the snow again. Hi, Be Wild, how are you? All right, I'm gonna have to go into the snow. He's passing. Look, you see the light coming? I don't want him hitting me. Hold on. All right, here we go. Here it is. There you go. How you doing? I'm waving to him like it's a bus. Look, there he goes. I just waved to him. Look, see the front, he's not doing it now. He's getting to the other side. But the front cleans the path, and then the back puts down the ice. So the back puts down the ice, that little yellow thing there puts down the ice. Okay, let me turn it back around, and I'll go walk again a little bit more. I really don't know where to go. I'm just going in circles because I don't know where to go. Maybe I should go in the parking lot, because the parking lot might be cleared. I'll walk a little bit more, and then I'll end it. So if anybody wants to say what they learned, again, on the Danette and Anthony channel, at the end, we always say, what did we learn? So if anybody wants to say what they learned that we can use a tanal as a mouth to say, oh no, Mrs. Bill. My birthday's on Wednesday. We're going to have a live stream. I don't know if it'll be inside or outside. It all depends if we can get out. It's supposed to snow on Wednesday morning again. And if it turns out that Wednesday morning is a washout and we can't really go live out where I want to go, I'll change the reservations. Anthony will take me out another day, and we'll do a live stream at home. Either way, we'll be live at home. I don't know what time. I know it's a regular Wednesday and most people are working or whatever, but I hope you can at least come by and say hello to us, because we love you guys. Learn to love everyone. Exactly. I love that. You know what you do? People should, let me go straight. People should be kind. This is my opinion. People should be kind, and the kindness comes right back to you. And be aware of other people around you. You may hurt their feelings, or you may say something that really wasn't necessary. Just think twice when you do that, please. Don't hurt people. Let's be nice to each other. There's too much crap going on, and there's too much drama and negative stuff. Why don't we turn that around and make it positive stuff, right? That's okay, April. I hope you're okay. I hope your husband's doing well. And thank you for being here. I didn't even see you till just now. Don't worry if you can't make it. It's okay. That's why I said I know it's a Wednesday. I'm usually working on a Wednesday. I had to ask for off. I actually had to take my birthday off, so I know what it's like, you know? I know that not everybody's going to be able to make it. But if you can, say hello. Just say, hey, how you doing? And then leave, or leave a comment. We like comments. Look at this. Woohoo! That's a lot of snow. Do you know that the last time it snowed, was it 3 weeks ago? Hi, Annette. How are you? I think it was 3 weeks ago. That snow still didn't leave. There was still snow on the ground in Queens. It didn't completely, melt. You learn that it's not pepper. Actually, let me help you with that. Tanal could be made with pepper, or rosemary, or fennel, or pepper. What's the red thing? I think it's I don't know what the red one is, but they have it a little red. Then the other day we saw it with sugar on it. I've never seen a sweet Tanal before. So they make them all different ways. That looks like a hill of cottage cheese. Are you hungry? Oh my God, I always get apple. Are you hungry? You know what I could have used on my cottage cheese? All that strawberry and mango that I just threw on the snowman. Look at this. This guy, this is a spot here? That's weird. He's actually lucky. He could just pull right out if he cleans the front. Oh, they did a good job on here. Let's walk over here. It's nice to walk on actual concrete for a change, and there's a little bit of stuff on the floor so you don't slip. It's not very fun here as far as what to see. I'm just showing you the snow. It's not like there's a point of contact that's beautiful or anything here. It's just a residential neighborhood. Hey, Heather, how you doing? It's just residential neighborhood with snow. That's all. And I just wanted to make that little snowman and see how cold it is. You want to know what's the worst part of this whole storm? The worst part of this whole storm is the wind. The wind is awful. Now, do I want to walk through here? Yeah, it's doable. Okay. I think we're going to walk back to the igloo for a moment. If you're just coming in, let me show you the igloo one more time. And then I think we'll say goodbye because it's going down anyway. Yeah, finally some asphalt, exactly. Oh, thank you, Aqualung. Oh, hi, Lizzo. I don't even know if Lizzo's here. I just see the Virginia saying hello. So, hi, Lizzo. Oh, a black and white cookie. Sonia, I could go for one of those right now with coffee. Oh, my God. Snow is beautiful. Thank you. Oh, sorry. I stopped and I look out the guy go in front of me, and he went right into that building. I was like, wow, that's weird. Click your ruby slippers to get home. Yeah, I got a couple of blocks to go. But the walking's good, actually, because let me tell you something. The reason why we did an 8-hour stream the other day. It was our longest stream, and Anthony and it was me. It was my fault. I felt so bad because Anthony's knee was killing him. He can't sit in the car that long. That's why we had to get out a few times. But I just can't stand being in the house. So I told Anthony, I have to get out today. So how long was I really in the house? One day? So if you're in the chat and you don't do that, like you don't, hi Lizzo. If you are a person that doesn't, I'm sorry, I keep showing the floor. It's because of the way I'm walking. if you don't leave the house and it doesn't bother you, I don't mean like you're homebound or stuck. That's not what I meant. What I mean is like if it doesn't bother you to stay home, like you're a homebody, then that's good. That's good because you don't have to like be like me, who's a pain in the ass. I need to get out of the house. I need to go for a walk. I need to get in the car and drive. I gotta get out. I gotta get out. Let me show you the igloo one more time. I gotta get out, right? And so there it is, look. Isn't that amazing? I love it. I love it. I'm so glad we went out just to see this. Just to see. There's the guy again down there. That's where I was sitting, going back the other way. I just love this igloo. I just love it. I just love it. Look at it. Anyway, so if you're a person that's a homebody and you don't get out, you won't know what I mean. I'm not like that. So the other day, I said to Anthony, I finished working at 7, and I said, let's go out. He said to me, I want to go to Stop and Shop and get you some balloons. I saw some nice ones there the other day when we went shopping. I said, okay. And he wanted to surprise me, but because of the snow coming, he said, forget it. I can't do that no more. Just drive me to the store. Let's get some balloons. I said, okay. Don't you know, by the way, after the 8 hours, I forgot to take the balloons out of the car, both of us. I had to go back out and out in the middle of the mall. It was morning. At that point, it was 6:30 in the morning. We were up all night, overnight. And so what we did is, actually, let me go back this way again. So what we did is this is better because it's clear. So what we did is when I got home, I said to Anthony, I said, let's bring the gimbal. Maybe we'll do a members only. We're going to do like a little members only, right? And it was going to be nothing. It was going to be simple, just to say hello. But instead, Anthony's like, no, let's just go live. And I was like, okay. And I was like, because I said, I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home. I'm going to be stuck in that house for 2 or 3 days, and I don't want to go home. So we just, like, on a whim, you guys came in. We were on for 8 hours. That was our longest live stream. Was not planned. I had absolutely no makeup on. We weren't planned at all. I had to go to the bathroom when we started because we weren't home. And we just did it. We just did the whole stupid 8 hours. I'm still exhausted from it. When I got home that night, so what day was that? Was that Sunday? Was that Sunday? That was yesterday? No. Saturday night. It was Saturday night because I don't work on Sunday right now at this point. So Saturday night, we started about 10:30. I don't remember what time we started. And we ended like 6:30. And the sun came up. And when we got home, I did the laundry. There was nobody in there, and I ran upstairs, put the laundry together, and I did the laundry. Then, Anthony, go back upstairs. I said, you know what, Anthony, stay here. You need to rest your legs, lay down, whatever. I find him watching the hockey game in the morning. The 8 o'clock game started at 8 between Canada and America. And then I come upstairs after I'm done with the laundry, and I'm like, oh, wow, this is interesting. They're on overtime. And we're watching the game, and Anthony's, like, head is bobbing, but he's still, like, he wants to see it. And so we watched the end of that game. We watched the end of the Olympics hockey game. And after that, I'm like, all right, we're up. What am I going to do? I didn't go to bed till 11. I didn't go to bed till 11 a.m. Look at this dirt. Look at this. Ugh. It's disgusting. 11 a.m. That was when I went to bed, at 11 a.m. You know what time I got up? Well, let me go on the sidewalk. I got up at 3:30 because of Munchkin. She wanted attention. It was like it hit her at 3 o'clock in the morning. Wait, let me turn this around so you can see me. It was like it hit her. My nose is cold and red. It was like it hit her at 3 o'clock in the morning that we weren't there. It's like as if she woke up at 3, even though we were in the bed, and she was like, where were you? She's such a baby. She's like, where were you? She's like stomping on her. Hi from Argentina. It's good to see you. Argentina. I have relatives in Argentina. I don't know who they are, but I know I have relatives there. Oh, thank you, Danelle. Hi, Larry. Larry! Oh, yeah, I know. You slept for 4 hours? I felt so bad for everyone. And like, you guys are the best. The moderators that were up all those hours. And like, that's why we have a lot of moderators, because we didn't expect you to stay there that long, or what we're doing. Maybe you can't be there or whatever, right? So then the other moderator has to come in and do it. And if they can't do it, that's okay too. It's all right. So Munchkin was like, with the screaming and yelling, woke me up. So when I got up, after I got up, I took care of Munchkin. Anthony got up too. And then I started making soup. I made the chicken soup because Katerina made chicken soup. So I made the chicken soup. I'm gonna go to let's go to the Snowman one last time and I'll end there. Just because I don't know what else to show. And then I made the soup, and so when I go upstairs now, I'll have a cup of soup. I haven't eaten yet. And so this was a good workout. I feel it on my legs. You know, I have the walking pad inside, but it really is good to get fresh air. And the other reason is I had a headache for 2 days, a migraine. I mean, I felt like my head was going to explode. And I think it's the heat in the house. That's why. Oh, thank you, Virginia, for explaining. Maya Beam. Yes, I remember Maya Beam, the name anyway. We're in Queens, New York. We're in Fresh Meadows. And you love the closing ceremonies. We were watching that too. And the skating, like when they have I don't know what they call it, Jubilee or whatever, where they do freestyle. It was pretty cool. And I miss the Olympics already. It's over. You know, we're big Olympic people. 2 more years, right? It's going to be the Summer Olympics. And then 4 years, Winter Olympics. Anyway, so I made the soup because Katerina made the soup. She had me thinking soup would be the best thing. And I have it in the gala. Thank you, Aunt. Yeah, you're right, Vision. You're right. And actually, I didn't get enough sleep, and I got a migraine from no sleep. You're absolutely right. I felt a little bit better in the morning, but it's still not enough sleep. And by the time that I went to bed at 11, I had already been up 26 hours because I got up at 9 the day before, not knowing we were going to go live, let alone 8 hours. So I was up over 24 hours, and it was ridiculous. And coming out here now, I don't feel the headache right now. I don't know what's going to happen when I go back inside, but I'm going to try and go inside and get this. Oh my God, this is all snow. This is like your calves. You could feel it in your calves, you know? They didn't clean this at all. Anyway, so yeah, I need to get more sleep. I need to go back to sleep and get more sleep. I got about 7 hours last night, but 7 and like 3.5 is still not enough for 2 days. Sleeping is really underrated. I mean, important if you don't get enough sleep. Look at this. Look at the snow on this bush. Look at it. Do you see this? Look at the snow. It's crazy. And I bet like a dog must have jumped in there, right? You think a dog did that? All right, let me turn you around again so I could show you. Oh, here comes another truck. All right, they're coming now. Look, that's how deep it is. All right, here comes the truck. Let's see. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's not miss the truck, guys. All right, here we go. Queens, New York. There he comes. Here he comes. That's an actual garbage truck. You see that? It's like that side gets plummeted. It really gets plummeted. See this? They're working. Those guys work tirelessly. Coming through? Okay. Those guys work tirelessly all night long. Hi, Alicia. A baseball and no, Anthony can answer that, Alicia. Oh, Danny, I'm watching your stream while I do Uber. What do you mean you do Uber? Are you an Uber driver? All right, here we go. Look at the tomatoes. You know those tomatoes? Look, I got some blueberries over there. That's a coffee filter. A tadal right there for a nose. Mrs. Bill! We've got delicious fruit. strawberries and mangoes. We've got edamame. I don't know why it's there. It is now. It's focusing. There's edamame. We've got almond, shaves of almond. I don't know what I did with those celery. And the only thing I didn't use at all was the one carrot that Anthony said to do as a nose. But there it is. There it is. One more. What? Are you kidding me, Anthony? Did we get to 5,000? Oh, did we get to 5,000? Oh my God. Are you serious? Wait a minute. I need to put this down. I need a breather. Hold on. Did we get to 5,000 today? Hi, JD here. We got to 5,000. Do you hear this, Mrs. What is it called? I already just forgot. I'm so excited. I forgot. I just called it what it was. Mr. Bill, Mrs. Bill, did we just get to 5,000? Oh my God, Anthony, you're not even here with me. Oh my God, Paulie, $20 for the congratulations on 5K subscribers. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you, guys. Thank you, S. Fields, Fawn Marie. Thank you. Thank you, moderators. You know that we could never, ever, ever have done this without you. And to all you subscribers, all 5,000 of you, thank you so much. This is like a milestone. Hey, Christopher Dotson. And congratulations to you, Christopher. He also just hit 5,000. That is amazing. Hi, David Rogers. Oh my God, Lisa, UK girl, all of you have been here from the very beginning. All of you guys rock. Hey, Heather, $5. Congrats, Heather. Mwah. Thank you so much, Heather. Thank you so much. I'm looking at all the names, all of the people who have been here through thick and thin. Frosty fruit salad. Every one of you have been here through thick and thin, and all the new people that even subscribed tonight. Listen to me. We promise you, Anthony and I, and this. Hi, Marilyn. How you doing? It is a nice birthday present. You're absolutely right. All of you people who have subscribed to us, the old and the new, the people who have been here since the very first day, and all the people who have subscribed tonight, and all the people in between. Let me tell you something. Anthony and I promise you that we're always going to be here as your friend. Always going to be here to make you smile, to make you happy, to make it a safe space no matter what. And always can depend on us no matter what. Hey, Myrna, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Myrna, who's in Canada, who we met through this channel. Hi, Ruben. Thank you so much, Sonia. Sonia, someday we will meet. And Fonzie with a $7.13. Oh my God, Fonzie and Myrna, love you, and love you. Hi, Bobby June, how you doing? And Stephanie Stearns, who's also a friend, the moderator. Congratulations, 2 days early. Yes, I can't even believe it. Thank you, Hala. And we met Hala. Listen to me. I'm going to say it again. Anthony and I promise to always try to do our best, to always be real. And when I say real, I mean to be transparent and be as the best people we can possibly be on our channel. And if that's what you like, and if that's what you want to be, if you want to be a person who doesn't want any drama, or, oh my God, Melanie Martin, what did you do? Melanie Martin, $4.99. Congrats on 5K. You guys are the best. Mwah. Thank you so much, Melanie. Thank you. If you want to come to a channel where you can meet other friends and people who are genuinely wonderful, beautiful people, where no one hurts each other and it's a safe space, and you may be able to take a bite of a strawberry, and you never know what we're going to do because we're nuts. Anthony and I live our lives to the fullest, the best we can. If we were younger and we did this, the sky would be the limit. Hi, Carol Woods. The sky would be the limit. We would be doing things that no one else would ever have done, or we would be the first ones to do it. You know why? Because Anthony and I are, how do I put this? Anthony and I are just living our best life. That's the best way to put it, I would say. And I think Anthony would agree. Anthony and I are just living our best life, and that's every single day doing the best we can. There are things I want to do that I physically can't do because obviously I'm going to be 60, or that I'm afraid of doing because, again, I'm going to be 60. And I have no problem saying I'm going to be 60. I lived a full life. I'm happy. I have my best friend, my husband, who's Anthony, and you guys, my friends here. Oh my God, Joseph. And I'm constantly making fun of you, Joseph. You see, you know I don't mean it. No, I'm not. I'm just kidding. Aw, thank you, Joseph, all the way in Haven, New Haven. Thank you for the $5 super sticker. Thank you so much, guys. This means so much to me. I wish Anthony was here right now, but we'll be on again on Wednesday. And now I was going to say something and forgot. And Joe Mooski, I saw you said that we're on to 50,000. Listen, there's no number. There's no number. There's no number, because it's what we do in our hearts that matter. And it's what we do every day with you guys that matter. And whatever that is, it is. It does not have to be a big crowd. It doesn't have to be a small crowd. It's just the crowd that comes together. That's the way I look at it. You guys are here for a reason, right? We're not building anything or like curing a disease. We're just having fun. That's all we're doing. And if you want to have fun, be in a safe space, no drama, and be here with the rest of us in same time where we're all enjoying it at the same time. I'm literally standing outside right now in Queens in 30-something degrees weather, trying to make you laugh, doing some stupid snowman. And in the interim, I'm walking around showing igloos, a little bit part of my world. Oh my God, 5,012? Oh my God, Anthony, how did that happen? How did that happen? Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Well, anyway, thank you. I appreciate that. Who said that? Let me take my finger out. Hold on. FHL, you look like you're in your 20s, so youthful. No, I don't feel it though. But thank you. Thank you for saying that. I'll take it. I'll take a compliment. Why not? I think people should give other people compliments more often, and people should stick up for other people. And you know what? You know what everything is in the world? Listen, I'm showing you a little bit of my side of the world here in Queens, New York. Hi, Henry Voss. How are you? Show us the snowman. Okay, I will. Let me show you the snowman. And I'll still talk at the same time, because you know now, by now, you guys, that I can't shut up. I don't know how to shut up. I just keep talking. Anyway, that's the little baby snowman that I just made about an hour and 47 minutes ago. Look at it. It looks like Tom Servo from Mystery Science Theater. It just needs like a hollow head. Anyway. Oh, thank you, DCL. We cheer you up. I hope the rest of the chat also does that. Thank you so much, Christopher. We saw Christopher at the feast back in the summertime. Oh, thank you, Christopher. That's so nice of you to say. Hi, Kadir. So we met Christopher in the summertime at the feast. We were eating with Juicy, and he came walking by I know he wasn't live streaming at the time. So Mrs. Bill or Tom Servo, right, with fruit, the fruit man. Anyway, so we don't care about the number. I shouldn't say that. It doesn't sound right. People get offended when I talk because I'm a New Yorker. I don't know how to talk. All right. I have an accent. I say how I feel. Sometimes it comes out wrong. Sometimes I say things and it's not what I mean. So I'll just say it my own way, the best I can. Like I said, I'm going to say it the way I can, the best way I can. Thank you. Thank you so much, Issel Hikes. The best way I could say it is this. We're not here to get to climb a number. We're not here to be better than anyone else. We're not here to show off or lie to you or to do something that isn't just genuine, because that's who we are. We just want to be in the moment, at the moment, and enjoy our lives and share it with you. That's why we started this channel to begin with. There were places I wanted to share. I have no children, Anthony. I have no kids. We wanted to share. New York. Hey, a Manhattan cab just passed by, a yellow cab. We don't see that here very often. And so, hi, Caesar. So we started the channel because we knew there were places that we had to show. We had to enjoy and show. Hi, Michelle. Thank you, Michelle. Hey, Larry. And one of the places was Johnny's Reef. One of the places was Dan's parents' house. Another place, so many places, food, places to love. The Fruitsicle, I like it. Frosty the Fruitsicle. Ooh, that's a good one. People offended over dumb things. Exactly, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. You're absolutely right. And it's silly. And Deb, you're so cool too. I love you, Deb. And Larry, Myrna, we went in New Hampshire. I just want to keep on going. Listen, we just want to have more fun. I'm rambling now. I do that too sometimes. We want to have more fun. We want to keep on going. And if it stays at 5,000, that's okay. That's okay, because all we really want to know and do is make sure, hi, Arena, thank you. All we want to do is make sure that you're having a good time. If I can make one person have a good time and leave here feeling that when they leave, they're still laughing at something that happens, then our work is done. And it's not work, it's fun. It's just fun. That's all. Our work is done, meaning that we did what we came for. The other day we did the 8-hour stream. Anthony goes into the men's room. He comes out and he says some ridiculous stuff to the chat, and everybody's dying laughing. We're doing weird crap. We're doing things that make us laugh. And if it makes us laugh, we think, well, maybe somebody out there will laugh. And if you're having a bad day, you can always come to our channel. And if you're having a good day, you can always come to our channel. And you're going to get some real stuff too. I've cried on the channel. We hit 1,000 and I cried on my birthday. We hit 1,000 on my birthday in Brooklyn. In Manhattan, facing Brooklyn. You guys were all there. It was so overwhelming. And here I am right here in the snowstorm of the blizzard of 2026. And here we are, I hit 5,000. Let me share one little extra thing with you. Today's the day of my father's anniversary when he passed away. He passed away February 23rd, 2012. And it was 2 days before my birthday. It was one of the worst days of my life. And look at me now. Look at all these years later. Look at this. Yes, you missed the 8-hour live stream. It was nuts. It's all right, Marilyn. And I know my father's watching. He's watching down at me, my mother and father. And they're always protecting us and watching us because we have them in our heart. And Aunt Angela, if you're still in here, yes, it was February 23rd, 2012. And just sharing this day with all of you means so much to me. And everything that happens. You lost your mom in 2012 too. I'm so sorry to hear that, Steph. Can you believe it's been all these years? Years go by. And before you know it, the thing with us though is that Anthony and I, we never forget our parents, all three of them. We never forget them. We always keep them in our heart all the time. And so I can smile today and I can laugh with you because that's part of life, right? One day you could just be doing nothing. The next day you could be doing CPR on someone, trying to save their life. And that's life. And that's what I'm trying to get at. Not to be serious, but my advice to you and my advice to anyone watching is just live your life. Live your life like it's your last day. Live your life like you're not going to wait for that thing to happen. You're going to make that thing to happen. You're going to make that thing happen. And even if it's something little, it doesn't have to be big. It could be, oh, I really want that cupcake, but I'm going to feel guilty if I have that cup. Have the goddamn cupcake. Have the cupcake. Enjoy the cupcake. Enjoy that moment with the cupcake. That's just a stupid example, but that's what I mean. Right? If that's what you have to do, if it means to go for a walk, if it means to tune into us, whatever it is, enjoy your life. And I cannot thank you guys enough. For subscribing. Hi, Brittany Dean. I love you, girl. She's another person we met. We met so many people on the channel, so many friends. Eat it. That's right. Eat it. And we know that Apple also likes chocolate like me. It's very bad to have chocolate in the house. But anyway, feed the birds. There you go. Feed the birds. Pet the dog. Smile to someone passing you. Choose happiness if you can. Choose kindness. And it will come right back to you in twofold or maybe threefold. Choose the happiness. Do the best you can. That's all anybody can ever ask, or anything that you can ask for yourself. Okay, I'm going to take this napkin away because I don't want to mess up the environment. So I'm going to take that away. I used it. It's done. And I can bring it back. I am going to have the best birthday ever Wednesday, regardless of whether we can go out or not. You know why? Because of you guys, because of you, and because of Anthony, and because we have friends out there and we have fun out there, and you guys are amazing. Missing my mom 2022 and my dad 2018 absolutely lives on forever. People deal with things differently. Anthony and I talk about them. We have them in our lives. We do things that they would do. We talk about things when we have fun. We say, my father would have loved this place. And then what do we do now? We take you guys instead. And we share it with you. And that's what we do. That makes us happy, makes you happy. And I want to just say thank you so much again. I really don't even want to end it at 279. Like, if Anthony come out, we would just jump in the car and go driving. Like, that's what we would do. We would just go driving for hours and hours, and we would show you all places, right? I'm just babbling now because I'm so excited. I'm so excited we hit 5,000. Whoever thought that would ever happen, right? So here's my last and final speech that I'm going to say speech, but that Anthony does. If you are in here now and you like what you see, you like our channel, you love the people, the chat is amazing. These are the most amazing, beautiful people that come into our chat. I'm so proud to have met every single one of you here. If not in person, it doesn't matter. We talk all the time, right? So this is what I want you to do. Do me a favor and subscribe, or put that notification on, because you're going to be able to talk to these people again and make friends. Make friends here. Hi, Tony Scarlett. Make friends here. Live your best life. Do the best you can. And that's all anybody can ever ask of you. Be kind to your neighbor. Be kind to yourself. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for subscribing to our channel. I promise you, thank you so much, Eddie Clark. I promise you, you will not have one bad day on our channel. We have so much fun. We're so goofy. If Anthony was here with me, one more time, let me show you. If Anthony was here with me right now, there would be so many jokes flying about this monstrosity that I just made. It's now going to be 2 hours. 2 hours. Look at this. By the way, I bought these the other day, these cherry tomatoes. Come on, look at those things. They look delicious. You mix them with a little mozzarella. And by the way, you can do some cooking in there too. I have the little mozzarella balls, and I have the little cherry tomatoes. You take them out, you put a little oil, olive oil, or whatever oil you like, and you put a little salt and pepper, and you've got a non-carb, delicious meal. Thank you, Annette. Thank you. Yes, that's right, Joe. We're not friends. We're family. We definitely are family. You don't have to be related to people to be family and to care about them so very much like we do. Let me get that light out of your eye. There you go. And care about them so much like we do. So, hi, Leela. How you doing? Oh, my God, you're having surgery? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, my goodness, you're having surgery on my birthday. Holy Moses. Keep us in touch, all right? Let us know what's going on, and we pray for you that you have a speedy recovery. You're going to be okay, girls. Girl, you're going to be okay. I'm so cold. Thank you. You had 2 inches. Larry, you have 2 inches in Buffalo, New York? What do you mean you got 2 inches? That's it? For a change, we got more than you? That's weird, right? Hi, MN. How you doing? Okay, I'm going to end it now. What did we learn? We're going to end it in 2 minutes because it's going to be exactly 2 hours. We learned that Sonia dared me, and here it is. The last time I made this, it was Mrs. Butterworth. She took her own sweet time. She lasted for 2 days until somebody came and wiped it away. We don't want those people. We don't want those people to wipe it away. We want it to be here forever, right? This is just so weird. Come on. That is a good strawberry. I could have had that for breakfast tomorrow. Hi, Henry, again. All right, guys. Moderators, thank you so much. Everyone, I don't have the extra phone, so I can't thank you all personally. I don't have the exact amount. I know that Fonzie gave us $7.13. I know that the other ones, but I don't remember the amounts. I know Joe gave us $4.99. Excuse me. Hi, Diana Lee. But everybody who has donated to our channel tonight, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And everyone else, hi, Kaz Cat, take a bite. No, that's just crazy. I want it to last here forever. And everybody else, please have a wonderful rest of your evening. Stay warm. Have some hot chocolate, some tea, some coffee. God knows we have a lot of tea. C5. You overdid it with the tea, lady. But we love you anyway. Thank you so much. All right. Have a great evening. We'll see you on Wednesday or maybe tomorrow night. Who knows? Who knows? We don't know. We have no regular schedule. So make sure you put those notifications on so you don't miss this kind of stuff, right? You guys riding around all night and eating in the early morning hours. And wait, I have to read this. Hours and passing by Flushing a couple of times was hilarious. So much fun. I fell asleep and woke up and you were still streaming. We went past Flushing and City Field like 3 times. The reason I went to Flushing was because we missed the Lunar New Year parade. Laters. And yes, and to Classy. Mwah, may she rest in peace. And to Dwayne. Mwah, and John. Anyway, so we went to Flushing first because we were there. And then I said, okay, let's see if there was a lot of people. Anthony, you're nuts. And then we went to Manhattan and went to Chinatown in Manhattan. Then we went to back to Queens. We went to Little Italy. Then we went to Jack Steiner for all night breakfast. We ate that for dinner, by the way, the next day. And then we just finished the what is it called? I'm rambling. We just finished this afternoon. We finished for lunch a couple of the items we had at the Dim Sum Palace from Sunday, whatever day that was. Friday. And we had a great time. That's it. We had a great time. And we drove around. I don't remember where else we went. But guys, I love you all. Mwah. Have a great night. Yes, Dwayne, John, and Classy. Absolutely. Thank you, Steph. Thank you, moderators. You guys are the best. You guys stayed up all that time. That's right, Anthony. You're right. Classy would say 10K next. That's right. You're procrastinating. I am Mr. Metalhead. I know you guys want to go and watch something else. So have a great day, okay? We love you all. Take care. And push the button, Frank. Mwah. MST3K forever. Bye, Mrs. Bill. Bye, Fruit Lady. Bye.